The athlete is required to be on their hands and knees with the trunk placed in a neutral position. This neutral position has to be maintained throughout the exercise. The athlete extends the hip and the knee with the contralateral arm flexed, aligned with the torso. This is carried out alternatively with emphasis on pelvic control and gluteal deep core contraction. The less pelvic movement, the better. The athlete has to hold onto the handles at either side, keeping their back flat on the padding. They have to extend the back slowly, pushing the padding backwards. They have to try and isolate the back musculature, not using the lower limbs for assistance. The goal of the Pallof press is to maintain a neutral spine whilst resisting a rotation stimulus. The athlete presses the arms out straight. An anti-rotational force is applied to the arms, which places the hips and trunk under tension. The athlete has to try and stay as still as possible, not allowing the resistance to get the better of them. Using a wall or a raised floor for support, the athlete lies on their side onto a Swiss ball. The athlete has to be placed at around hip level, with the athlete side bending on the ball. They have to concentrate on keeping the ball still by contracting the deep core whilst oblique crunching. The athlete has to make sure that they do not compensate by rolling onto their front or back. When on the Pilates reformer, the athlete is required to contract their deep core muscles and their pelvic floor. The athlete should focus on contracting the gluteals, particularly the glute medius, to produce hip and knee extension by pressing against the bar. It is important that the athlete has the correct breathing technique, breathing in on return and exhaling on contraction. A TheraBand is placed around the feet. The athlete lies supine with their hips and knees flexed and hands placed either side of the head. As the athlete flexes and twists the torso, the right elbow should reach the left knee alternatively. The legs produce a running motion with the resistance band.